first. Stream Elements bot running emoji robot. Learn how to customize the bot here. URL. Go show my boy Manman some love. Hell yeah. URL Manman Bakada.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Rockets. A modern-day forward with a high release and an even higher ceiling. The play of Jabari Smith will be essential as they prepare to get busy in the Fiserv Forum. Rockets, Bucks, just moments away, right after this. A great way to finish the week strong. Friday afternoon, live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Amin Thompson, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And for the Bucks, in
Let your imagination run wild from here. Dream up the perfect pattern and color combination and save your shoe.
Ready to wear your shoe in my career? Head to the appropriate store of your brand, and you'll find your shoes under colorways when you scroll to the bottom.
Make your purchase and equip your creation for all of the environments you want to wear them.
For me, I like to design shoes that match the rec court each season. So find a look that matches your fit or style, lace them up, and go hit the courts.
That wraps up our 11th season of NBA 2K TV.
We have had so much fun with you, the community. Thanks to all of you for making this another successful 2K TV season.
Definitely, and we're already hard at work on Season 12. We have so much in store for you for NBA 2K26.
I cannot wait for 2K26.
But until then, remember, you can access all past 2K TV episodes from the main menu. You'll find tips on how to improve your game, interviews with your favorite 2K community members, and so much more.
That's right. Enjoy 2K25, have a great summer, and we'll leave you with a special look back at players getting scanned into NBA 2K25.
We'll be out there capturing more over this summer, and we'll bring you all of the action in September, so we will see you then.
NBA 2K26, here we come.
I Smiley appreciate everyone that supports everyone. One love for you all. Emoji red heart. Emoji perfect score. Emoji perfect score. Hello, emoji waving hand.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Jordan Poole is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's George. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Nembhard with it. Halliburton outside. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
Shooting 2. That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton, a guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent and a great mind.
Halliburton hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. Feeds it to George. And it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner.
Wizards ball.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from way outside. Siakam pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Middleton. Neesmith covering. Middleton can't get it to go. It's Nembhard on the wing. Pass to Halliburton. Ball's knocked loose. Rebound, Washington. 1:11 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Middleton. He drains the quick shot.
How about the handle shown by Chris Middleton there, zipping his way through the defense and getting where he wanted to.
Here's Nembhard. He's defended by Koulibaly. Now Nembhard. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. Poole against Siakam. Poole up top. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Turner. At the elbow, it's Siakam. It's Nembhard on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. Great open look there. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's Poole over Halliburton. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pacers lead by 4. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports.
Subscribe and show love to my boy.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Pacers?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first.
I smiley appreciate everyone that supports everyone. One love to you all. Emoji red heart. Emoji perfect score. Emoji perfect score. Rules 1. Be respectful. 2. No racist. Everyone is welcome. 3. Subscribe to everyone you meet. 4. Feel free to drop Earl links every 5 minutes. Don't spam link. URL. Go show my boy Manman some love. Hell yeah. URL Manman back at it.
The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warriors faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the court. Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Cleveland starting five. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. And it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On the sidelines, it's David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, the pairing up front, it'll be Collins and Kessler. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the 1 spot. And for the Pacers, the forward spots with Nesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. Games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now, Nesmith, there's the 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Siakam, good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Collins kicks to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Sexton for 3. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Nembhard.
First, skipping some comments. Subscribe and show love to my boy Pit URL Pitbold38 CZ0XZ1JEX0H3KMJ. I Smiley appreciate everyone that supports everyone. One love to you all. Emoji red heart, emoji perfect score, emoji perfect score. Rules 1 Be respectful. 2 No racist. Everyone is welcome. 3 Subscribe to everyone you meet. 4 Feel free to drop Earl links every 5 minutes. Don't spam link. URL. Go show my boy Manman some love. Hell yeah. URL Manman back at it. I'm back. Welcome in everyone. Emoji smiling face with hearts. Don't forget to like. Emoji thumbs up. Share and subscribe with bell. Emoji bell on if you are new. Emoji pleading face.
Look at this team. Look at this team. Go.
We're looking good. We're looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay. First shot of the day. Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Shot, boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just push me every time, boo.
Activision SmileyOfficial
2K Sports welcomes you to the
3237556.
following presentation of the NBA.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation. And they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Reeves, the pass to Hachimura, and a nice finish on the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here are the Clippers now. Down low, here's Leonard, and the dunk by Leonard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The shot by James, no good. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Leonard's got room. Doncic pulls down the board. Here's James. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Tyronn Lue gave you a few minutes to catch up with him. He was just marveling at LeBron's ability to take advantage of any mistake you make, even a minor one. He said, if you're even a half step away from a guy defensively, LeBron will find that person. Coach is asking his guys to stay connected to shooters tonight.
Thanks for that, Allie. Tipped away. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Leonard's shot's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's Harden. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And stolen by Leonard. And stolen by Hayes. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Hachimura in the post. Leonard defending. And it's Hachimura missing. Harden from outside. The offensive rebound. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Harden's got 6.
Harden is lethal. His accuracy on point. You think it's a tough shot, but not so for him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. 9 points in the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers call timeout. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Will go for a different look here. Ben Simmons is checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Powell. And it's Coffey in for Dunn. Pulls it from 20. The Lakers with another miss. The Clippers lead by 3. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Harden. He's covered by Vincent. And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That's his First foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Simmons. From 12 feet. No good off the back of the rim. Lakers trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Finney-Smith. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Clippers have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Here's the 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Count it for Vincent.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
Inside, here's Harden, and Harden with the slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, EA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
To the inside, Jones, and that one is hammered home.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Here's Goodwin. The rebound by Simmons. Pass to Coffey. Now Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Connect. Here's Goodwin. No good with a layup. The Clippers lead by 7 to the middle. And it's the Clippers on the break. They get it back. Here's Bogdanovich. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And I applaud Bogdanovich's effort level, working hard to make the most of a forced turnover.
He gets it in there.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Three-pointer, Harden. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Benson can't hit. And they're on the break. 1 second left. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
16.
Welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. The Clippers lead by 9. To the paint. Here's Batum. And he slams it in one-handed.
And Batum throwing it down with ease.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Powell passes to Leonard. From deep. The putback. Oh, Leonard! Got to put a body on him.
And Leonard has massive hands, which he uses to his advantage to snag offensive boards.
Lakers trail by 13. Shoots from 12. And it's Hayes. That time on the... assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Eubanks, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, Dunn is fantastic at moving the ball around, finding teammates with ease.
Shots good by James.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
There's the double with Doncic. Back to Dunn. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt. Your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing. That's often the best you can get.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Ivica Zubac checked in for Eubanks.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac.
Fires from 14. Doncic pulls down the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And James puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Wow, it's good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Batum. And it's Coffey in for Leonard. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Connects checked in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
The Clippers lead by 10. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Coffey. And again, it's the Clippers. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA. And I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
And the foul on Gabe Vincent. That'll be a second foul of the game. Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Clippers, James Harden.
1:44 left in the second. Jones from outside. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Clippers lead by 13. Dunn outside. Oh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you see the fantastic size for a point. Dunn going 6'4", 220. Not easy to contest inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
He's off on the first.
Welcome in West. How you doing and how was your day?
And the second free throw is good. Here's Doncic. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Vincent. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Harden. Offline with a three.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
41 seconds left in the first half of this game. Zubac passes to Jones, and he goes in for the dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. That was some slick passing from Harden on that one.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Good on the bucket. Finney-Smith's got his first points in this one.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Harden from outside knocks down the triple. And the Clippers lead by 19. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Connect outside. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Do a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves on offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
URL
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots.
Subscribe and show love to my boy Pit URL pitbold38 CZ0XZ1JEX0H3KMJ.
James Harden out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Zubats in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. And the basket by Hachimura.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Leonard can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 17. Hachimura finds Hayes. It's James on the wing. Powell with a steal. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And the dunk by Leonard.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Leonard's gotten 4 of his 7 shots.
Be right back. I'm back.
Go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves. What a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Now here's Hayes. He has 6. The shot by Reeves, no good. Bogdanovich passes to Powell. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he gets the bucket. Powell's got 5 now. Doncic against Harden. Doncic with the bucket.
Excellent finish that time inside by Doncic. He's highly skilled. I mean, that's obvious. What's not so obvious is how big he is. This guy looks me eye to eye.
And so here are the Clippers. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Clark, Hachimura has always been a monster with strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Harden misses.
Yeah, he just flat-out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Clippers. And then Harden with the jam.
And you know when Harden gets cooking now, you got to keep giving him the ball. He's an excellent scorer, and he can really get buckets.
James passes to Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Clippers. The Clippers lead by 18. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Clippers' talent level is unquestionable, but they can run hot and cold at times. Coach Ty Lue said taking care of the basketball, transition defense, offensive rebounds, and spacing. Those are the 4 things we have to consistently be good at every single night. Brian?
Yeah, he knows what he's talking about, Allie. On the wing, Harden. The 3-ball. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
The Clippers making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's James. Over Powell. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Clippers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Back to Bogdanovich. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Bogdanovich has got 7.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They get it back. Goodwin. Second chance shot. Outside Vanderbilt. Charity stripe shot. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Reeves. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Here's Bogdanovic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal
And
foul.
credit to Bogdanovic for not giving up there. He gets his shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Bogdanovic. Harden's got 24 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the Lakers with some changes. Finney Smith checked in for Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. And Vincent is subbed in for Reeves.
Harden with the nice catch and shoot. His willingness to play off the ball, a real asset for his team.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Against the Lakers. Jared
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
That's good from Harden.
If you want to know how clever Harden is as a player, just take a look at his one-on-one game, the way he can pretty much beat any defender. Quite impressive.
The Clippers making a switch here with Toombs checked in. Harden hits them both. Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Bogdanovic. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the second half. And the Lakers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Back to Vanderbilt. Now here's Finney Smith. Defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Connect. And again, the Lakers, no good. Harden drives in, and Harden with the slam.
Phenomenal work from Harden there. The second he sees a lane open up, he attacks.
The Lakers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Dunn, he's checked in for Bogdanovic. Luka Doncic is checked in for the Lakers. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Coffey. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Finney Smith passes to Vincent. Up and over Dunn. Here's Vanderbilt. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And somehow it's become a real struggle at the free throw line. He's lost his way there. I mean, he's not having anywhere near the same success he had there last year.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Clippers on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And the Lakers with possession here on the court for the Lakers. They've got Connect. Alex Len is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's James, and it's Vincent in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, a capable shooter at the arc. James has to be taken seriously out there.
Inside.
Los Angeles foul. James. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for LA,
The first one falls. Brown, he's checked in for the Clippers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to Lynn. Pass to Connect. Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. Here's Lynn. Goes back up. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Outside, Brown. Over Connect. Clippers keep it alive. And they get it back. Nice shot by Simmons.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. Now, we know he doesn't have great range, so the closer to the rim he is, the better.
And here's Connect outside. Coffey grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Nice shot by Simmons.
High-value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Left side, Finney Smith. To the wing, right side. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Eubanks. Outside Simmons. Eubanks with it. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Goodwin passes to Lynn. Banked it in off the glass. Lynn's gotten 4 this quarter.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Simmons with it. And that one good.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Counted for Vincent.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Here's Batum. It's rebounded by Goodwin.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And it's Simmons slamming it home.
You really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. On the wing, Finney Smith. Pass to Connect, and stolen by Brown. Tries the 9-footer. Batum. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you can't forget about the long arms of Batum. I mean, I want to see him be more active on the offensive glass because he's capable.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Phenomenal timing that time, guys, from Simmons. I mean, leaving the ground once the pass was released and then tearing the basket almost out of the glass.
And here's Connect outside. Hits the three-pointer.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The Clippers have gone 7 for 11 so far in the fourth. Simmons with it. Lynn's there. And it's Simmons missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Goodwin. Again, the Lakers score. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Mills. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 3 assists in the game.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Batum, right side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Batum is accustomed to getting pushed around a bit, so he's a tough guy who can embrace the contact.
For the Clippers, Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Brown. Coffee comes in for Mills, and it's done in for Ben Simmons. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Finney Smith. Back to Hachimura.
And right from the get-go, they stood out as the better team. Their hunger to dominate and play for each other was outstanding for the Clippers.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
Vincent passes to Goodwin, puts up a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Coffee. And he jams it home with authority.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Here's Hayes. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Coffee, the pass to Dunn. Now Eubanks. Pass to Coffee. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
And Connect is a gifted shooter. He's more than capable of doing damage from the mid-range.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Dunn outside. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie
61. And as always, thank you.
Down.
Good half, team.
Great half.
Good
Let's
half.
go.
Good half.
Let's go. Danny, hey, you going crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Danny going crazy right now.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they get off the team bus after arriving. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just... Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... And now the Lakers starting group. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Doncic out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center position. And for Boston, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Hayes. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have rosters filled with veteran players.
I was on a few teams like this, Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win. See, that's where he starts to beat you with his brain, the awareness of LeBron James. He gets the steal and knows exactly what to do with it.
Reeves finds James. Misses the 3. Hayes with the steal. James against Tatum. Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Shoots over White. And Boston with the rebound. Outside, Porzingis. Brown outside. Pass to White. Over Reeves. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the one, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
And you know what? He doesn't mind getting his hands dirty when it comes to really fighting on the backcourt.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Had a chance to catch up with Joe Mazzulla. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Basket good. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Hayes throws it down.
The assist.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so Boston again turning it over. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Doncic outside. And finished off by LeBron.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Celtics trail by 8. White bounce pass. Tatum on the wing. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Vanderbilt subbed in for Hachimura. And here's LeBron outside. Here's Vanderbilt. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Tatum. Over Vanderbilt. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
Oh, that's just a smooth jump shot. Tatum has such a deep arsenal. So many different ways to score.
Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency. Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Reeves gets the bucket.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Vanderbilt misses. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 11-point game. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 17-6 run. Reeves can't hit. The Celtics have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Able to absorb contact. Holiday is not someone that is prone to lose focus on these tough takes.
To the paint, here's Finney Smith, and finished off by Finney Smith.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Pritchard, hopping on the board, baseline jumper. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now, here's Tatum. And it's in there.
Brushing off the contact look. The dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Pass to LeBron. And the dunk by James.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Over to the left wing. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
From deep, James bangs home the trifecta. James has got 7.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double.
26.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
The guards are Pritchard and White. Torrey Craig is out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Cornette in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Reeves gets the bucket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with him, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
To the inside, Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's stolen by Hachimura. He's got a clear path. And here they go. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Reeves. Reeves has got his 4th assist in this one. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And it's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the two J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
Pat, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together.
Love the high release on Connect jump shot.
Craig. And the pass to Pritchard. Here's White. And the three ball is good. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep. The D has to close out a little stronger on him.
And Hayes throws it down.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
Got it. Good job in the low post. And it's 9 points for Jarrett White.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Goodwin's checked in. And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to Vincent. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics trail by 19. Craig passes. The basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the balance Crowley has on these takes, refusing to let the D get the upper hand.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And the free throw, no good. RJ, we've seen multiple all-star games for Jaylen Brown. Can he become a superstar?
Well, to me, if you've got a finals MVP in your back pocket on your resume, you are now a superstar, and Jaylen Brown is that.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in. Passes it to Hayes. Back to Vincent. Pass to connect. Hayes trying to break free. Second shot opportunity, and Tatum pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 17. Right wing, Connect with a wide open look.
2 minutes.
Los Angeles with another miss. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Hauser. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And there's 1:45 left in the first half. Here's Vincent. And he uses the glass on the layup. Vincent's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Oh, Tatum finds a way!
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. Back to Holiday. Rebounded by the Lakers. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Porzingis against Doncic. Over Porzingis. Doncic, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
The 17-footer. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And there is White, and that's good on the assist by Porzingis. White's got 9 points in the quarter. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
Holiday inside the line. The Lakers with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half.
With the score, the Celtics 20.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. And
well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Hachimura out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the point.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
James makes it off the glass. James has got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
James has a 2-pointer. Rebound, Boston. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
That bucket in no time at all. He's got 9.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Hachimura against Tatum. It's not going to go for him. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Brown. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to Doncic. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. And the Lakers lead by 19.
And Doncic used to creating kind of a luxury for him to simply catch and shoot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Nice shot by James.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
The Celtics have shot just one free throw, missing that one early. And some changes here for the Celtics. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Porzingis. Torrey Craig comes in for Tatum. And it's Pritchard in for Derek White. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Celtics trail by 21. And there's the pass to Craig. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Vincent with it. Brown's there. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 6 points.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The three for Doncic. Rebound Boston.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Pritchard. And rebounded by Connect. Los Angeles leading by 21. The three for Doncic. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
And the shot goes in.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
Oh, he's going up. Oh, wow! Oh, that was unbelievable!
Now that is a finish for the ages.
Oh, man. Here's Craig. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And Hayes throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
The Celtics have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Craig can't get it to go. And the Lakers with possession here. Doncic with it. He's got 21. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Count it. Good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. From 20 feet out. Brown with the bucket.
Gotta love the confidence. Brown wasting no time firing away.
Doncic against Brown, and there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Doncic. Rebound Boston. Holiday looking for an opening. Here's Horford. Back to Holiday. From past the arc. Doesn't go for him. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've leaned on him for offense.
The Lakers, 72.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. The guards are Pritchard and White. Then there's Horford. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's the Boston 5. The shot's good for Milton. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
The Celtics working the ball around now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for 2, Derek White.
That one is off. Vincent's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Goodwin. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Celtics shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. To the left wing. Here's Connect. No good on the three. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Goodwin with it. White on him. And it's Goodwin missing. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. There's the steal. Now the Lakers on the break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Second chance shot. And it's Goodwin missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 4 this quarter.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball.
And there's the foul. It's on Peyton Pritchard. That's his first foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Torrey Craig, he's checked in for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Pritchard. And the Lakers also making a switch. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Horford's got a lot of ways to beat you down low. No matter how tight the D is on him, he'll have an answer.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Assisted.
And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Celtics foul. Sam Hauser.
Ron, he's checked in for Hachimura.
Second team foul. Lakers substitution, LeBron James.
Here's Goodwin. And he lays it straight in. Goodwin's got 6 in the quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points for Jaylen Brown.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's LeBron. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Look, everybody always wants to compliment LeBron James on the glass. Well, he should be. He's huge, but he knows how to use that body effectively.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Vincent. White covering. Vincent, the pass to Goodwin. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Boston ball. Substitutions for the Celtics.
For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. That one goes. Counted.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Lakers shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me. Effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
LeBron with it. He's picked up by White. And Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by LeBron.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Oh, yeah, they're doing a terrific job not giving this hostile crowd anything to cheer about.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now Vincent. Passes to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Goodwin. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. Onside,
original one of you for coming out here tonight. We hope you had it.
I'm good, my G, just chillin'. Nice welcome back, emoji face with hand over mouth.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Bruzelis, and it's Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the small forward. And for Atlanta, the front court is Rizier and Johnson. Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot, manning the middle. Rizier in the corner. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your scripts, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams are no different.
Young, right side, lets it go with the three. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
It's stolen by Johnson. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
And how about the find by Trey? Making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
And another turnover here by Chicago.
Out of bounds. Box ball.
And David Aldridge spoke with Quinn Snyder. David?
Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Young dishes to Johnson. Down low, Daniels. The layup off target. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Vucevic finds Giddey. Over in the corner, White. Giddey against Okongwu. And Giddey gets it to go.
Yeah, you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Inside, here's Ricochet. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I love how Ball accepts the contact on his way up, not allowing it to alter his shot.
On the wing, Johnson. Banked in off the glass.
Once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 6. Deep 2 from Ball. Here's Vucevic and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
It's Young on the wing. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Johnson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Atlanta making a switch here. Man's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for Buzelis. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in for White. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose, an MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
Here's Jones. The rebound by Young.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that one falls for Mann. And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Now here's LeVert, and that's a foul called on Zach Collins. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. For Atlanta, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Atlanta making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Bulls. 15-point game. And it's good, 2 points. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's LeVert. Defended by Dosunmu. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Bulls trail by 15. On the wing, Dosunmu. LeVert defending. Smith, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And he's already patted himself on the back and forgot to put the ball there in the basket.
Normally he drains that.
The Hawks leading by 15. Krejci passes to LeVert. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. Bounce past Collins. And so it's Atlanta finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing
the Bulls 13.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
The front court is Rizuche and Johnson. Then it's Daniels. Then there's Larry Nance. And it's Krejci in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. No problems knocking that one down. 9 points for Rizuche.
Rizuche has everything you need to be a great mid-range shooter. He stays on balance, can rise above defenders, and has that high release point. He's got the total package.
The Hawks leading by 15. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Johnson's shot is off.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Jones for 3. And it's Rizuche with the rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Krejci. He can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 17. Here's Buzelis. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And how about that finish by Buzelis, the rookie, getting it done.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Here's Krejci. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark in 2 for 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Atlanta leading by 17. Down low, here's Daniels. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
On the basket by Jones.
Nice, clean bounce pass. Sometimes the fundamentals are all you're going to need.
Here's Daniels. There's the dish to Nance. And stolen by White. Bounce pass from Vucevic. Fades and shoots. Johnson with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Daniels, no good. Bulls trail by 17. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break, the Hawks. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
And you look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, a rookie with terrific form. Buzelis is well equipped to take advantage of any opening he finds.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Richard, for the Bulls, just one playoff appearance in their last 7 seasons.
Look, the last 4 years under Coach Billy Donovan, they've been respected, but with all of the injuries and all of the issues, the path to true contention is probably on the other side of long reading.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Okongwu's checked in for Nance. George Niang comes in for Jalen Johnson. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Daniels. And he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball with the bucket.
Crafty move to shake off the defender. Ball knew just what he was doing there.
The Hawks leading by 18. There's LeVert, and there's the drive. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And you see the open floor speed of LeVert, a great athlete who just needs to stay healthy to reach his potential.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Buzelis. Buzelis has got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Niang. Okongwu kicks to Niang. Back to Okongwu. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Substitution for your Hawks. Terrence Mann.
The Hawks leading by 22. To the inside. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Ball with the bucket.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Young against Ball. The 3. Niang, no good. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's White. And no good. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are completely in control of the game. And
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Zachary Rizashea has been, in a word, sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. They've got Vucevic, Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Kobe White, and it's Ball in at the point, where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting. Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And it's the Hawks ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Puts it up from 15, and he connects with the jumper.
And Vooch is an effective shooter, especially from that mid-range area.
This is a throw Kongwu. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the shot goes in. 13 points for Rizashea.
Another one for Rizashea. This young man from France has insane potential, and we are seeing a bit of it tonight.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
And Rizashea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Okongwu's shot is good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Rizashea with it. He's picked up by White. It's Young on the wing. Daniels passes to Johnson. Young against White. Lock at 6. And Okongwu slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Johnson. That's tipped.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
His first, team's first.
Chicago shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Mann's checked in for Jalen Johnson. Chicago also making some changes. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And it's Dosumu in for White. And so Jones nails both of them. Hawks have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Here's Mann, defended by Dosumu. Gay misses. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Yeah, easy call.
Trey Young, his first, team second.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jones. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Hawks. And so Jones nails both of them. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's Daniels. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
His first, team's first.
For Atlanta, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one. For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Herter's got his first basket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Gay. Back to LeVert. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That is his first foul of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Niang's checked in.
George Niang.
On defense, Chicago. Here's Capella. The shot that time, not on target. Smith with the defensive effort. Now here's Herter. He's covered by Niang. And the basket by Jones.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Bulls making a switch here. Collins is checked in. LeVert the pass to Capella, and that one good.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
For 3, Smith. Rebounded by Capella. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
Chicago foul. Ayo Dosunmu. 10 seconds. Team's fourth.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunities.
And he makes the first. And the Hawks making a change here. Krejci's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Jones with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Collins, good.
Collins. Assist from Ayo Dosunmu.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu.
Third person.
That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. Nancy's checked in for Clint Capella. LeVert hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And so it's Atlanta with it. The Hawks shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Pass to man. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Man's got 8.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Patrick Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. That's off as well, so he misses both. Tries to save it. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Atlanta ball.
Hey, 16 seconds left in the third. Now here's LeVert. He's tightly guarded. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Count that one. Jones has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And so it's Atlanta with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jones has gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Terrence Mann, and it's Nance in at the center.
Coming up to the floor for the Bulls, Phillips.
Here's Krejci. Pass to Bufkin. No good on the triple. Herter on the wing. Collins in the post. Working on Nance. Herter. Atlanta with the rebound. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hawks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Here's the lob to the hoop.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Man. Pass to Gay. Here's Krejci. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Collins, and he drops it in from the low post. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They swipe it to the paint. Here's Williams. Lofkin with the rebound. And the Hawks with possession here. Man in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Man's got 4 this quarter.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Collins. Nails the baby hook.
The assist, Jabbar Carter.
The Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. The shot's good from Nance.
And what I like about Nance Jr. is how he positions himself, knows his strengths on offense, and plays to them.
Collins, good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. There's the pass to Krejci. To the middle. Here's Man. Out to Nance. For the 3, nailed from three-point land.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Got to at least show a little heart out here.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Man. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Williams finds Herter. Shoots over Man. And it's off the back rim. No good. Poke loose. Herter passes to Carter from 20 feet out. And the Bulls with another miss.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
So both teams changing it up here. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gay with the rebound.
Phillips.
Nancy's checked in for the Hawks.
Team's third. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Man passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Collins, good.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Down low, here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A fantastic dunk, and he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Man passes to Krejci. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Atlanta.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Onyeka Okongwu.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
Smith drives in. The rebound by Niang. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. LeVert the pass to Capella. Niang in the post. Covered by Smith. Niang, no good. Chicago with the ball. 41 seconds left in the game. Knocks it loose. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
LeVert the pass to Niang. Good work there as it goes.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
His first. Team's first. Shooting for Chicago. Lonzo Ball at the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Ball is such an effective two-way player. Takes smart shots on offense and really hustles on defense.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. To the inside. Passes it to Krejci. LeVert with it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Trey, this is a young team. So what is the chemistry and connection that lets you play together so well?
You're around us outside of the locker room. You can tell why we support each other so well, and the energy we have for each other on the court. You can tell the reason why we do that. And I love this group.
Well, congrats on the win, man. Appreciate your time. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.